Welcome to Aroopa Apps. Our low-code no-code platform empowers businesses of all types to easily build applications. Hi, I'm Esmeralda, your onboarding specialist. In this video, I am going to show you how to create an asset database app in Aroopa Apps. Every organization maintains an asset database to track all types of assets and their allocation. Assets may be in use, shelved, discontinued, or in various other states. It is the organization's responsibility to manage and maintain this database. The Asset Database app serves as a centralized system for tracking assets in real time, ensuring accuracy and efficiency in asset management. It can be utilized across various sectors, including retail shops, educational institutions like colleges, and corporate organizations. It offers a versatile solution for maintaining comprehensive records of assets, streamlining operations, and optimizing resource allocations. Now let's dive into Aroopa Apps. Either sign in or sign up. Log in using your credentials. Let's create an app first. What is an app and why do we need an app? When multiple forms need to work together, they can be grouped and called an app. Once created, the app can be published to all users, specific users, or groups. Only those with the given permissions will be able to access the app. Let's start. Open the dashboard and find Apps. Choose My Apps and click Create App. Name your app as preferred. I'm naming it Asset Database. Then, choose your publish method as to whom you want this app to be visible to. Then, you can upload an image for the app. Click Add, then select Create Page. This will take you to a page to create a form. We'll begin by creating the form to capture asset details for the asset database. Name your form accordingly. I will name it Asset Input Form. Drag and drop the rich text tool to give heading for the form. This tool is like a Word document. You can choose your form design. Scroll down and click on Layout and drag and drop the custom layout. Then select your preferred design. I'm using the input tool for asset ID and asset name, selecting text as the input type. Feel free to choose your preferred tools for your form. Click the edit button below to customize the font size, etc. For asset ID, we will enable render as barcode to assign a serial number. This allows easy tracking by printing the barcode as a sticker and sticking it to the asset. Next, I will use the Select tool to provide options for department and asset type. Finally, I will drag and drop the Submit button and place it in the center. To save the form, scroll to the top and change the status from draft to active. Adjust final settings as needed. Embed enables addition to any HTML page. Public allows anyone to access it, and private restricts access to users other than the users in the tenant. For this example, I'm going to choose private. Now we'll save the form. This is the form we just created. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a workflow. A workflow is a series of tasks or steps to ensure efficient and streamlined operations. Open the dashboard, find Flows, and click Create Flow. Name your flow accordingly. I'm going to name it Asset Intake Flow. Start by clicking the trigger node and selecting Form Submission as the trigger type. In the source name section, choose the form you created. I will choose Asset Intake Form which we just created. Next, click on the Database node. We want the asset details to be automatically entered into the database upon submission. Set the operation type to Insert, since we are adding new asset details. Then, click Collection, create a new collection, and name your database. For this example, I'm naming it Organization Assets. Finally, save the flow. To verify the success of your flow or identify any errors, click Flow, scroll down, and review the flow you created. I'm going to show you some example by filling an example data with the form we just created before we could create the flow. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a display form. First, we created an intake form to register asset details and a flow to automatically input these details into the database. Now, we will create a form to display these details in a custom menu, which I will demonstrate shortly. Open the dashboard, select Apps, and click My Apps. In the app we created, click the three dots and select Pages. Click Add and then Create Page to set up the second form. Name your form accordingly. I will name it List Assets. Scroll down and click on Advanced. Drag and drop the table tool onto the page. Click the Edit button. In the Data Control Properties, select Custom for the entity type and choose the database name you created in the flow. I will choose Organization Assets, which I named my database in the flow. Now click Field Render and configure the table to display the desired fields. Next, click Table Properties and select the layout. I will demonstrate the grid layout first. In the Add form, select the form you created earlier. I will select the Asset Intake form, the first form which we created in this video. Finally, change the status from draft to active, adjust the final settings, and save the form. We will set this form as default, so users who access the app can immediately see the list of assets. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a custom menu. A custom menu is a list of options or features that you can set up to fit your specific needs, making it easier to use. Open the dashboard and find Settings and select Custom Collections. Here, you'll find all the databases you've created. Click the Settings button. Now, name your menu and choose an icon for it. Under Link to Form, select the second form we created to display the tables linked to the menu. In the Facet Index, choose the fields you'd like to enable for filtering. And in the Search Index, select the fields that can be searched. Finally, enable Show as Menu and click Submit. Next, I will demonstrate how to assign permissions to the roles. Assigning permission to the roles allows you to control who can add, edit, view, or delete data from the database. Open the dashboard and find Settings and select Manage Roles. Click the Edit button next to the role you want to assign permissions to. Scroll down to locate the database you created. Then, check the boxes to enable the desired permissions. Finally, save your changes. To see the menu you created, open the dashboard and scroll down and you will find it. Now, click on the menu to directly view your organization's asset database. This is displayed in the grid view as chosen in the display form. From here, you can manage assets directly. If you're searching for a specific asset, simply use the search index. Now, let's explore the split view. In this view, you can see the assets from alongside the list without needing to click View for details. You can also filter data using the facet index and search for specific information in the search index. Simple, isn't it? Aroopa apps ensure efficiency, transparency, cost savings, accessibility, data insights, and an exceptional user experience. If you haven't considered an asset database app yet, now is the time to make the switch and see your company thrive. Thank you for watching our video on how to create an asset database app in Aroopa Apps. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos on using different tools in Aroopa Apps to make your business grow. For further information, please reach out to hello@aroopapps.com. Thank you.